back to a new 1203 Break TV revival episode. And if that is the last one, go and check it out. And we are back with yet another episode talking about regular show. And this one is something that I had to talk about as well. I just knew I had to talk about, and that is, yeah, was it really necessary for Margaret for to return in regular show? And yeah, especially when it came to, which I am just going to say, I don't hate Margaret's character. I don't hate Margaret's character. Margaret is a quite interesting character, right? Mordecai has always, especially in the earlier seasons, he's always had a thing for, and well, even to the later seasons as well, that whole dumped at the altar ending kind of thing, which again, I still cannot forgive Mordecai about, because that was still one of the stupidest things he's probably ever done, right? That I have already talked about. But yeah, you know that Mordecai has always had a thing for Margaret ever since the beginning, which, again, I don't hate her character. I don't think she's one of the worst characters, right? I don't think she's one of the worst characters. But especially when it came to Mordecai and CJ, I preferred CJ and Mordecai until, even though even though she had some like anger issues, I guess I could say, and gets, you know, upset a bit easily, I would say, especially when she thought that Mordecai was cheating on her with Margaret and had still had feelings. And again, going back to that whole dumped at the altar kind of thing as well. And this is why I prefer Rigby when it comes to his relationships. This is why I like Rigby better when it comes to who's better at relationships. Because Rigby, again, with the whole dumped at the altar episode, finding out that him and Eileen have been dating for months, like, yeah, he seems to be do do a very better job at relationships than Mordecai. I can definitely say, especially in the newer seasons. If this was early regular show, then they would, how early regular show, it was like the opposite. Rigby was terrible, but Mordecai was good, and then in the newer seasons, it's a role reversal, and then that again whole stupid ending of the like horrible. This makes Mordecai a very terrible character. I would just say of him just saying of who his soulmate is, and it could be anyone. Even again, like doing this at his best friend's wedding, which again, if I were Muscle Man, I would definitely pound him because yeah, you don't do this at a wedding, especially your best friend's wedding, talking about your own problems, right, with relationships, and yeah, pretty much dumping CJ on the spot, like for real. Like again, still one of the worst endings I could just say, but yeah, was it really necessary for them to bring back Margaret, especially with this whole ordeal? Especially, I mean, I find it fascinating, I guess I could say, that they did bring her back. I wasn't expecting for her to bring her back ever since I watched the episode that where it first showed her return, when she became a reporter, right, on the Eileen's flat screen TV when they set it up. I was very shocked. So, but yeah, what do y'all think? Was it unnecessary for them to bring back Margaret on regular show, especially with just making the whole things awkward and stuff for Mordecai? I'd definitely like to know what y'all think. And yeah, like, catch y'all next one.